The old sorcerer scooped up a spoonful of red powder. He poured it onto the sprite's head. Instantly, the little sprite transformed into a dandelion puff. With this, the queen could eliminate all the fairies and seize the entire Moor's forest from then on. But they needed more grave flowers. Those are flowers that grow beside fairy graves. So the queen ordered soldiers to go to the Moor's forest. Meanwhile, the injured Maleficent was taken to a mysterious cave. Dark fairies of her own kind lived here. Because they were hunted by humans, they were forced to hide in this sunless, concealed cave. The leader brought Maleficent before the skeleton of a phoenix and told her the reason she was so powerful was that she was the only dark fairy with phoenix lineage. Only she could lead the entire kind into the light. Just then, a dark warrior came to report that a large number of soldiers were conducting a massive search in the moors. Hearing this, Maleficent immediately left the nest. She went to the moors to see the situation. She discovered a large number of grave flowers had been destroyed, and cunning soldiers were also lying in ambush in the shadows. In an instant, countless iron projectiles shot towards Maleficent. At the critical moment, the leader suddenly appeared and took all the bullets for Maleficent. Maleficent quickly cast a spell, using tree vines to block the next wave of attacks. Then, under the cover of the dark warriors, she escaped pursuit. But when they returned to the nest, the leader was on the verge of death. With her last ounce of strength, the dying leader transferred all her power to Maleficent. Meanwhile, the queen began the second step of her terrifying plan. Under the pretext of the princess's wedding, she invited all the fairies of the Moor's kingdom. Her goal was to capture them all in one net. But the naive fairies took it as genuine. They all excitedly went to attend the princess's wedding. Little did they know they were walking into a carefully laid trap. The innocent princess was still foolishly waiting for the wedding to begin, until the prince gave her a grave flower. Learning it came from the queen, the princess realized something was wrong, because only the Moor's forest has this kind of flower. She secretly went to the queen's dressing room. She noticed the mannequin before her seemed odd, so she gently turned the mannequin's head. A door to a secret chamber slowly opened. Following the passage, she arrived at the sorcerer's laboratory. A spinning wheel radiating an evil aura stood before her. Only then did she understand she had misunderstood Maleficent. Turns out the king was never cursed by Maleficent. It was the queen's doing. The princess finally learned the whole truth behind everything, but it was all too late. The sprites had just sensed the atmosphere was wrong. The next moment, the woman pressed a key. Instantly, countless red powder sprayed out from every corner.